The day Messi went off, scoring all the goals in a legendary comeback during a clutch game, was straight fire. This face-off between Barcelona and Arsenal went down on April 6, 2010, during the Champions League quarter-finals. Barca, led by Pep Guardiola, had a stacked squad with heavy hitters like Xavi, Iniesta, Daniel Alves, Busquets, Victor Valdez, and the young gun Messi, only 22, who needed to keep proving himself to maybe snag his second Ballon d'Or. The ref kicked things off, and the game was 0-100 real quick. Before hitting the 3-minute mark, Barcelona launched an offensive with Messi feeding Ballon on the left flank, who then whipped it across into the box. Xavi, chilling in the perfect spot, got on the end of that cross and went for a first-time finish. Sadly, his shot lacked the juice, sending the ball out of play. Then it was Messi's time to shine. A bit later, the Argentine superstar took the ball on the attack and blasted a fierce shot at goal. But the Arsenal keeper pulled off a sick save, keeping the score level. Around the 11-minute mark, Messi was at it again, threatening the opposition's defense with a wicked shot from outside the box. The attempt was so on point it nearly went in, missing by just inches, but sadly, it went out of play. However, come the 17th minute, the game flipped when Arsenal launched a quick counter with Walcott speeding down, pushing towards the goal. Getting close, he dished it to Bentner, who tried a direct shot. The keeper managed to save it, but Bentner snagged the rebound and, without blinking, shot again, hitting the mark and scoring the first goal of the match. That early goal gave Arsenal a solid lead, boosting their chances to advance to the semifinals of the tournament. But Barca had Messi, and with him on the pitch, anything was possible. Just 3 minutes later, at the 20-minute mark, the Argentine player led a thrilling attack, weaving passes until he reclaimed the ball near the opposition's area. That's when Messi decided to unleash a shot of extreme power and precision, sending the ball straight to the net's corner, leaving the opposing goalie no chance to save it. Messi's sick goal not only hit the back of the net, but also leveled the score, sparking a wave of joy and hype among the Barca fans, who now believed in the win and moving forward in the competition. Approaching the 30-minute mark, Messi shined again by kicking off an attack move, dribbling past several Arsenal players in midfield. His advance was only stopped when Denilson went in with a rough foul against him, earning Denilson a yellow card. Daniel Alves took the free kick with intense focus and fired a powerful and accurate shot. However, the Arsenal keeper was on his toes and managed to make a solid save. Shortly after, the Argentine superstar launched a counter-attack, taking the ball on the right side and heading towards the opponent's goal. Getting close to the area, Messi dribbled past an Arsenal defender and created space for a shot at goal. But the shot's accuracy wasn't on point, and the ball went out of play. Messi seemed dead set on extending his team's lead. Then, at the 36-minute mark, the Argentine player initiated a strategic play, passing the ball to Abidal on the left flank, who immediately crossed it into the area. Despite the initial effort of the English defenders to neutralize the threat, the ball found its way back to Messi in a perfect combination of opportunity and positioning. With his usual brilliance, Messi didn't waste the chance, and with a precise touch, directed the ball into the net, marking his second goal of the game. This goal not only flipped the game's dynamic in favor of Barcelona, but also set the fans' spirits on fire, exploding into a fervent celebration. Messi's skill to flip the script with his clutch plays was on full display again. But Messi wasn't done. He wanted more. Hitting the 41-minute mark, Barca set up an offensive play that ended with a header pass, finding Messi in a forward position. With his signature speed, he took control of the ball and, entering the box, came face-to-face with the keeper. With unmatched technical skill, Messi went for a chip shot, a bold and technical choice that sailed over the keeper, gently guiding the ball into the net. This third Messi goal of the match didn't just captivate the audience, but also solidified his status as an iconic figure in the soccer world. He proved once again why he's seen as one of the sport's true geniuses. Close to the end of the first half at the 43-minute mark, Messi shone again by intercepting a ball from an opposing player in midfield and starting an offensive. However, as he approached the area, he was dispossessed by an Arsenal defender, losing the ball. Before the break, Arsenal looked to respond, with Nasri leading a counter and trying to connect a pass to a teammate. But the pass was too strong and went out of play. The ref blew the whistle to start the second half, which also kicked off with high intensity. At the 48-minute mark, Barca launched a counter, with Pedro receiving the ball on the right and crossing to Messi in the box. But before Messi could finish the play, the Arsenal keeper intercepted the ball, halting the offensive action. Around the 53-minute mark, Barca pressed the opposition's defense again, with Messi getting the ball on the attack. Approaching the area, he passed to Pedro in the box, who set up Ballon for a shot at goal. However, Bollion's aim was off, and his shot went out of play, missing the target. At the 59-minute mark, Arsenal tried to clap back with a series of passes in the offensive zone until Bentner got the ball inside the box. But just as he was about to shoot, defender Milito slid in for the ball and snatched possession for Barca. A few minutes later, Arsenal went for it again, with Clichy sniping a pass from Barca in midfield and booking it towards the opponent's goal. Getting close to the box, he dished it to Bentner, who, bummer, lost control, killing the attack chance. Around the 68th minute, Arsenal pressed the defense again, with Diaby receiving the ball on the right and whipping across to the middle. Rosicky, perfectly placed, took the pass solo and fired a first-time shot at goal, but he totally botched the connection, sending his shot way off target. Now it was time for Messi to jump back into the spotlight. In the 71st minute of the game, Barca won a free kick in midfield. Messi, with all his slickness, chose to take the kick quickly while the opponents weren't looking sharp. This move created a prime chance for Pedro, who, getting the ball on the attack, tried to finish with a lob shot over the keeper. But Pedro couldn't mirror Messi's tech skill, and his shot ended up off target. Right after, Arsenal hit back with Clichy, whipping in a killer cross into the box. Bentner, in the right spot, headed the ball hard towards goal, but the ball smacked the post, and Arsenal was inches away from scoring. As time ticked on, Arsenal got more and more desperate to level the score. A few minutes later, Arsenal ramped up the offensive pressure thanks to Clichy, who nabbed the ball from a Barca player and dashed at high speed towards the attack. Getting close to the box instead of passing off to a teammate, Clichy decided to go for a long shot, but the accuracy wasn't there, and the ball ended up way off the goal. Nearing the 80-minute mark, Barca ramped up the offense with Pedro snagging the ball and faking out defenders with a dummy shot, carving out space for a real shot at goal. However, the shot didn't go as planned, missing precision and sending the ball straight out of play. Now, it was time for Messi to light up the game again. Shortly after, the Argentine wizard got the ball near midfield and chose to go solo, weaving through several opposing players. Getting inside the box, Messi got even bolder and tried to nutmeg an Arsenal player. But before he could finish the move, he lost the ball, ending the offense. At the 82-minute mark, Arsenal hit back, starting an attack with Bentner passing to Walcott, who found himself one-on-one with the Barca keeper. Walcott didn't hesitate and took a shot at goal, but the aim was off and the ball went out of play. In the 86th minute, Barca launched another attack, now with Masuel pulling off a set play and getting the ball inside the box. Facing the Arsenal keeper one-on-one, Masuel shot a well-aimed kick, but the Arsenal keeper made a fantastic save, keeping Barca from widening the lead. It looked like Barca's lead wasn't enough, and that's when Messi popped off again to totally school his opponents. With the game winding down around the 87th minute, the Argentine superstar got the ball and charged towards the opponent's goal, dodging several players along the way. In front of the keeper, he attempted a shot that was saved, but the rebound landed right back at his feet. And this time, with his aim on point, Messi sent the ball to the back of the net. This fourth Messi goal triggered a massive celebration among Barca fans, who were hyped about their team's significant win in the Champions League quarterfinals. And the reason for all the hype was one exceptional player, Lionel Messi, whose unmatched talent had the power to totally flip the script of a tournament. The ref blew the whistle for full time, with Barca advancing to the semifinals. Sadly, that year the Catalan team didn't snag the Champions League title, but that didn't stop Messi from being named the world's best player by FIFA for the second time in his career. If you were hyped about Messi's epic play, you'll definitely want to check out the time he showed Cristiano Ronaldo who's boss. Curious? Hit up the video popping up on your screen and catch this legendary match.